Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, that you watched them, liked them, and especially if you subscribed. I'm truly grateful for all of those amazing energies, and what makes me even happier that you are back for more. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I am very glad that you found me, and I hope that today's reading is going to be helpful for all of you. In this video, we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of money, career, finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But before we get into the reading, I'd like to announce something. Since December is my birth month, and it is also the month of the most beautiful holiday of the year, Christmas, as a gift to you for being here, you will be able to actually win a personal reading with me. The only thing you have to do is simply like this video and enter into the comment section, "My dream is coming true." And in January, I will choose somebody randomly from the commenters. So again, what you need to put in is, "My dream is coming true." So let's get started. First, we're gonna start with the animal spirit card, which is a lovely card. You have the lizard spirit, which is all about dream the world into being. So what does this mean? Think about what the lizard does. They like to bask in the sun and just daydream and just imagine what the world could be. This card is kind of telling us that you should focus on your dreams, focus on what you would like to achieve, where you would like to be, and you might actually achieve that. The dreams can come true, and sometimes the craziest dreams can be coming true as well. This is like just give into the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer and the steps will reveal themselves, because your guides are want to make sure that you are happy. So just dream, and the spirits are asking you to dare to dream big. What big? What a lovely message to start the reading with. So, and in the center of your reading, you do have the Fool, which is all about taking a step into a new direction, taking a leap of faith into something. And look at how dreamy she is. So it's connecting so well to the lizard spirit message, which is all about dreaming big. But what is the Fool? The Fool is a new beginning, a new chapter in our life, where we are, as I told you, taking a leap of faith, taking a step into this direction, which might be unknown for some of you. But this card can indicate for some of you, a new project. It can be a new position. It can be also a new role with another company, or it can be a promotion for some of you. But if you're dreaming about starting your own business, you should definitely take the first steps into that direction, because the Fool is taking the leap of faith, although there's lots of things he doesn't know what's gonna happen, but on the way things will reveal themselves. And you remember we were talking about it here, that just dream big and the spirits will help you to reveal you the next steps. But the first is really taking the first step. So that's what you need to do here, is take the first step into whatever your dream is. And let's see, the first card you have here is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is the card where you have to kind of protect yourself, where people are attacking you, where you are in the center of attention, and the lovely thing in this card that you are able to see these coming. So for some of you, this can be as simple that maybe you're in a meeting and people are questioning you. For some of you, it might be, and you have to protect the way your mind, your way of thinking, your idea. For some of you, it might be that some people want to attack your position. They want to get your position. They want to get your business. They want to get your project. So you need to kind of be very vigilant in terms of making sure that you see these attacks coming, because the Seven of Wands is all about attacks are coming from the outside. But again, look how protected she is. You're able to protect yourself from these attacks. And some people, it might be also as that maybe you just want to start your own business, and people are asking, oh, are you full? How do you know it's going to be successful? Right? Like, just think about it, that these attacks are not necessarily like actual attacks. It might be that you just need to explain yourself over and over again because you're getting questioned. But again, it can be also that people are going after your position, or maybe you're going after a promotion and there's many people who want to get that promotion, or there's a business deal that people want to get. So there's definitely a competition, and this card is always telling us that you're actually in the winning position because you are in a better position than anybody else. Now the next we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles can be a person, it can be you, or just the general energy of the card. What we know about this card, that Knights are all about action. This is a very slow moving energy, and you can see that it's very key with the Knight of Pentacles that you start sowing your seeds. So what does that mean? The challenge with the Knight of Pentacles, that he is somebody who likes to plan and plan and plan, make sure that everything is done properly, everything is done perfectly, and then once he has the plan done, then he's gonna get going. And this is kind of like a slow and steady wins the race type of energy. He can be a little bit stubborn because he's a know-it-all, because he done it before. He's somebody who knows how to deliver results, how to deliver success. And again, once he gets going, it's kind of a guarantee on a long term that whatever you're going to do, it's going to be successful. Now this can be an offer as well. It can be a job offer that's going to bring you long-term stability. It can be your own business that you might starting. Some of you might be buying a house or car, and you're making some kind of an offer. This is definitely a card that's indicating a stable offer coming to you. Now let's see the next card. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which is lovely because the Queen of Pentacles is the card of money, long-term stability, and success. She is a great businesswoman and she knows how to make money. He is very conservative as well. Like, both the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are somebody who are not jumping into any kind of quick money schemes. So make sure that you work hard, you do the job you need to do in order to achieve that. Queen of Pentacles, again, can be a person. It can be a leadership position. She's a leader. She is a businesswoman. It might be somebody who might be offering you this offer. For some of you, it might be that you are the one getting into this leadership position because, practically you have here a new beginning, an offer for a new beginning that has lots of competition, and this might be the actual position itself. Again, the Queen of Pentacles is great because she makes great decisions. For some of you, it might be somebody who is giving you some kind of an advice regarding your business, your career, and you definitely need to listen to it because she knows how to make money. So let's see the next card. The next card we have here is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, it is an end of a cycle. And you're definitely carrying a lot of things with you. This is kind of an indication that you've been pretty exhausted, you've been overburdened, and whenever this card comes up, you need to kind of think about a couple of things. First of all, you need to think about whether you are able to offload some of the work you have to deal with, because this is indicating some kind of a project, a position, a job, or your own business that you started and you were very excited about it. You were very passionate about it, but now it kind of turned into more of a burden. So as I said, you need to think about how can you offload, delegate some of that work. Or is somebody like, can your boss help you to provide you with more resources to make sure that you don't burden yourself and let yourself burn out. Now, the other thing with the Ten of Wands, this is definitely indicating an end of a cycle. and the new one is beginning, as the Fool is indicating. So the Ten of Wands is telling me that whatever you've been working hard on, it's coming to an end. The goal is in invisible sight, because she is carrying all that stuff to her home, and it's she can already see her home. So that's just telling us that if you're working on a project, most likely the project is going to end pretty soon. If you are in a position, probably you're getting into a new position. If you're thinking of getting a new working for a new company, I think you're gonna move on to another company, right? Like, just keep pushing through, because the Ten of Wands is indicating that your goal is very close. You can practically taste it. And look at this lovely energy with the Empress. The Empress is the card of abundance, long-term success, and the card of stability, right? Whatever, as you can see, she's pregnant, and that's just an indication that she's ready to give birth to something new, some kind of a new opportunity, and whatever you're starting this time, right? Whatever you're giving birth to, it's gonna be successful on the long term. And don't forget to dream big, because your main message was around dream the world into be. And whenever we kind of have the Empress, whatever you're kind of giving birth, whatever you're starting this month, whether it's a new project, a new job, your own business, the Empress is indicating that you're going to be very successful, you're going to be very abundant. And look at it, you have the Empress, you have the Queen of Pentacles right beside each other, and the Knight of Pentacles, which are all about delivering long-term success. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the message helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel and to make sure that more and more people get the message that they need. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe button. And don't forget that if you like and you put into the comment section, "My dream is coming true," you actually have a chance to win a free personal reading with me. But let's get started. The next we have here is the Queen of Swords. You actually have two queens here. So let's talk about the Queen of Swords. It can be a person, it can be your energy, but it can be just the general energy of the card. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who is very smart. She's very logical. She is somebody who can see clearly. You cannot fool her, because she can cut through the BS very easily. She's been through a lot. She's been through a lot of pains, a lot of experiences, and all of that helped her to grow, to help her to become the person who she is. Somebody who's very strong, very confident, somebody who's very logical. Like, logic, facts, those are the things that are that are important for her. And maybe you're going to get an advice from somebody. Maybe this is somebody who's a leader, who's helping you. What's really important with the Queen of Swords, that she can be harsh, and she can be a little bit maybe too outspoken for some people, but she is always there to help, and it's an advice that you have to listen to. And it's very important, very interesting that on the Fool, one side is the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about stability, and the Queen of Swords is somebody who is all about logic. Both are kind of very smart. The Queen of Swords is very independent. For some of you, it might indicate somebody working in a law enforcement, maybe a judge. Maybe there's some kind of a decision that's being made for you, because the Queen of Swords can be a decision maker as well. But there's definitely a call for here that you need to kind of use your logic. You need to use your brain in terms of whatever decision you're making. And the next we have here is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is the card of conflict, but it is also the card of competition. So when you kind of look at it from a conflict perspective, it can be a conflict where the root of the conflict is that the people that you work with are coming from various backgrounds. This can be social background, racial background, financial background. And that might be causing some kind of a conflict because everybody is trying to get their way. But the good thing with the Five of Wands that it's not necessarily a serious conflict. It is something where, you know, people are kind of trying to see how far they go, right? Maybe you got into a new role, a leadership role. It might be that people around you, they're just trying to test you in terms of how far they can go with you. But you know, you'll be able to cut through those very easily because you have the Queen of Swords energy. But it is also the card of competition, right? This is the card when, you know, a lot of people are going for the same role. Maybe you are applying for a new position and there's just a big competition for it. But it might be that some of you are just in an industry that's very competitive and it's very hard to get a business. But you know, you have some lovely energies here. Don't forget to dream big and just go for whatever you're trying to achieve. And look what you have here. It is the Sun, which is the most positive card in the whole deck. And look how it's kind of turning into yellow at the whole kind of reading towards the end, how similar the Empress and the Sun are. And one thing I'd like to kind of call out as well, you remember when we talked about the lizard, that the lizard likes to bask in the sun, and that's kind of when and daydream. So this sun energy is definitely very connected to that, because you know the sun is all about positivity. It is all about prosperity. When things are turning into great for us, like this is when the sun is shining and you're actually very excited, very happy about it. For some of you, it might be that, you know, if there's something that you don't know or there's something that you are not clear about, the sun is showing you the way. And with the lizard, if you remember, we talked about it, not just that the lizards are basking in the sun, but, you know, even with your dreams, that maybe you don't know what the next step is. The sun is kind of telling me that you're going to know what the next step is. You just need to make sure that you take the initial step, because there might be a lot of competitions. You might be very exhausted, but you have very abundant cards here that are indicating that long-term stability and happiness is coming to you. What a lovely reading, dear Cancers. I hope that this reading resonated with you and you're gonna have a lovely December and a lovely holiday season.